The Telangana High Court has stayed the implementation of the government order which provides 42% reservation for backward classes in the upcoming local body elections. Now issuing interim orders, the court suspended this operation until further notice. My colleague Uma Sudhir joins us to get us more on this. Uma, what are the political ramifications that we are looking at?
So this is certainly a very big setback to the Telangana government headed by Revanth Reddy, with Rahul Gandhi and Revanth Reddy repeatedly saying that the kind of survey that's been done in Telangana is something that is going to take this entire agenda forward of increasing reservation for the backward classes. And the state government had in fact not just passed the bills in the state assembly, and of course they are pending with the governor and they require a president assent as well. But the government had gone ahead and issued what is called a GO9. That GO9 was to facilitate the reservations up to 42% in the local body elections that were to happen. And in fact, today the State Election Commission even gave a notification giving the entire schedule for local body elections, which is called the Mandal Parishad or the Zilla Parishad elections, which are the grassroots elections. And that is where they were saying that political representation of 42% for the backward classes will happen. And they were going ahead with that. That's when these petitions came up in the High Court as well as the Supreme Court. Of course, the petition that came up in the Supreme Court, the apex court said that because there's a hearing that was pending in the Telangana High Court, they said go back to the High Court and get its verdict. And yesterday for more than 4 hours, the arguments happened. Today again from 2:15 onwards it happened. And the main points on which this has been done, 3 things have happened now. One, the court has said that there will be a stay now on the process of the local body election schedule notification that's been given. So there's an interim stay on that. The government has been given 4 weeks to come back with a counter, and subsequently the petitioners have also been given another 2 weeks to reply to the reply that will be given by the government in the court itself. As of now, after this happened, we saw in fact earlier when the Supreme Court hearing was happening, ministers had gone from Hyderabad, Poonam Prabhakar, the PCC chief Mahesh Gaud, as well as other senior ministers had gone to the Supreme Court and came back as though it was a kind of a victory for them. And even yesterday they had gone to the High Court to try and convey to the people of Telangana that they were very serious about it, very serious about going ahead with this reservation. But serious objections that were raised in court was about passing the triple test, which is a mandatory kind of rules that the Supreme Court has said that must be passed before reservation can happen in this manner. Triple test includes not just about not exceeding the 50% reservation, but also about having empirical data, having a dedicated commission, all of which the Telangana government claims to have done, but the argument given against it was that there is no empirical data and that it has not been put out to the public domamain. That should have been
what is going to be the larger impact on the backward classes community as well as the legal perspective there is what we'll still have to wait and watch. Uma Sudhir, thank you very much for getting us all those details.